evening for a game of football. Condition.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Vinicius Junior! Plenty waiting in the middle. Just brushed off the ball there. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's gone out for a throw-in. And the weighted pass. Ruben Dias. Rodri lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Quick glance. Mbappe! That's gone a long way up and away. Rodri demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he just whacks it away. He has it out wide now. It'll be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. It's found its way to him. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Stones. Bernardo Silva.
Oh, shooting chance! Another chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Valverde.
Valverde goes looking. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Alexander-Arnold.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Bernardo Silva. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva.
Ruben Dias.
Looks to bypass the midfield.
Mbappe.
Nicely measured pass. Donnarumma can claim that.
Foden. Rodri.
Can he deliver? Crosses into the area. It's a throw in. It's a good looking cross. Tries to get it clear.
Rodri. Vinicius Junior.
Looks to thread it through. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's been drilled forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rudiger. Hoists it forward.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold.
And it's played forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rudiger.
Mbappe.
Going through.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Firmly met. Gorgeous control there. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Tries to get it forward quickly. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Ruben Dias.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dinks one in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernardo Silva. Whipped in. Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Donnarumma can pick that up. Alexander-Arnold. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior plays it back. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Stones. Rodri goes looking. Foden. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Forward it goes.
Manchester City really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
And it's got through. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva pings it out wide. Rodri. Valverde. Rudiger. Hoists it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. That'll be a throw-in. Valverde. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Rudiger. Tries to get it forward quickly. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Real Madrid just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Forward it goes. Valverde. Rudiger drives it forward. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. He's got options out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri gets it back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva.
Valverde.
Tries to locate someone up front. It's being played forward. He's got it. Mbappe! And it's been taken short. And that's been levered clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looking for space out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Ruben Dias.
Plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Hoists it high. And he's there to clear it.
Bernardo Silva. Foden.
Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. Promising cross. And he just whacks it away. And that's been repelled.
Rodri.
And help's available out wide. Well read, he sorted that out.
Valverde. Mbappe.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rudiger, and it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Battles to win it back.
Ruben Dias.
Has he found his man? Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Valverde.
Rudiger. Rudiger with a searching ball.
Stones.
Bernardo Silva goes direct to the front line.
Foden.
Real chance!
Rudiger gets rid without sophistication.
And it's Bernard. Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Rodri did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's gone for it!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Tries to get it forward quickly. He'll hit it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Valverde. Forward it goes. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Chance! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Rudiger. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Time and again they are repelled. Rudiger. Mbappe has a hit, and another time sticks it away. Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. And it's Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Keeper sends it forward. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Floats one over. Stones is there and he can get that clear. Valverde. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Gets it back. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Rodri. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Vinicius Junior. Goes long. It's a goal kick. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mbappe! They've managed to get it away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mbappe! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Real Madrid take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. And it's Stones. Bernardo Silva! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Forward it goes. And he's there to clear it. Alexander-Arnold. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Rodri. He's got options out wide. Courtois catches it safely. Stones. Rodri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? A really good feat. Gets it into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Pumps it into the area. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. It's a loose ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Valverde plays it back in. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's tried one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good interception. Stones is there to heave it away. One! Repelled by the keeper. That's a throw. Rudiger. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior looks to dink one in. He's in, surely! Shot at goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. He's come loose. Ruben Dias drives it forward. He's through the middle. He's left his man. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. Deftly done. Gets good distance on it. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene with a delicate ball. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Cut out in the nick of time. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, really good feet from him. It has gone through. Has a go! Cleared away. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back.
Here we go again.
Manchester City don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Donnarumma has that under control. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Valverde. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has he picked him out? He gets past his man. Turns and goes back. He's had a go! That's a half-decent try. Ruben Dias with the short one. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Stones. Bernardo Silva. Goes for goal! Good strike, quite an alarm. Foden. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva spreads it towards the left. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ruben Dias. Gets into a dangerous position. Foden. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cleared without complication. Over to the left. Referee's given a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Rudiger plays it forward. And the finish! Donnarumma gets it upfield. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde plays it out to the wing, aimed in towards the centre, knocks it away. Rudiger, Valverde hoists it forward. Mbappe. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri comes out on top in a really physical duel. Tries lifting it over. And he's there to hoof it away. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it forward quickly. A chance to play it in. Diving header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cleared away. Ruben Dias. And the counter is on. Chipped through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Stones. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And here's the chance to counter. Tries to stroke it through. Shoots! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Real Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Away from immediate danger. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri goes up and over. Played into space out wide. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Flings in across. Gets it back. No foul, says the referee. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Foden with a definite foul there. Valverde. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that has been cleared. Valverde tries to get it clear. And there's a long ball. It's out for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's through. He's on his way. Mbappe. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. Short, big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, smart save. Another corner then. Ruben Dias plays it short. Knocks it away. Mbappe. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Vinicius Junior sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Ruben Dias can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Drives it towards the front. Across the field it goes. He goes long. And that's been levered clear. Plays it back. Plays it into the box. And he just whacks it away. Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. Valverde. And they've been caught out here. Cleared away. Here it comes. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Ball is over the line. Gets on the... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Right back in the game.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Quick ball forward. Ruben Dias. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
They've played it short. And it's hoisted clear. Ruben Dias. And he just whacks it away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Has a pop! that's got him rattled. And it's played forward. Hoists it high. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Rudiger goes looking. Real Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Foden. Into the channel. Has a look and plays it in. There will be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the wing. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Rudiger plays it forward. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Bernardo Silva. That intervention was very necessary. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Up towards the front line. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Who's he going to play in? Valverde. Forward it goes. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
And that's been levered clear. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Back to the keeper and try something new. Foden hoists it forward. Valverde battles to win it back. Rudiger. Valverde. And it's played forward. Rudiger. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Foden with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Keeps everyone guessing. Hits one! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Rudiger. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Rodri. Decent progress down the left.
Manchester City are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hoists it forward. Nicely controlled. Valverde. Vinicius Junior goes for goal! And the follow-up! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Massive leap! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And it's played forward. Rodri. Foden. Foden looking to run onto it. Going for goal! And in it goes! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Real Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vinicius Junior.
Real Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Valverde. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got it on the right now. What's on? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's bounced out. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Foden goes for the cross. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! And somehow he managed to miss it. Rodri. And back to base. Courtois sends that a long way. Mbappe. Chance! Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Played it short. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance to break. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? What an adventurous run from a defender. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Keeper has beaten it away.
Manchester City merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now the counter. Stones drives it forward.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Mbappe. Straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias goes looking. Rudiger. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. And that has been cleared.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Dinks one in. Clears it out of harm's way. And out to safety. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely bit of skill there. Here's the chance to cross. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. Rodri looking to hit the front line. They are right into last chance territory. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. Stones attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Mbappe's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to switch the play. 4 added minutes on the board. Mbappe. He's got the shot at goal. Yes, he's done it. And that may just do it. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Real Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Just brushed off the ball there. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Deep into stoppage time. Gets it into the middle. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Beautifully done. Vinicius Junior. Defence has got rid of that. That's the throw. Goes for a sweeping cross. Out to the left it goes. Back in once more. Foden. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Mbappe. He can get that clear. Mbappe out towards the flank. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then?
No mountains too high, no oceans too wide. I take a leap of faith for you, I touch the sky. No city's too big, no river's too deep. I'd cross the universe for you, my love, I would die. I don't know when do we lose control? Stuck in my same old place, trying to make some sense. I don't know when do we lose control? Stuck in my same old place, trying to make some sense.
Another high.